advantage for Golding. A shout out to this guy from Warragul in Victoria. What a season he's put together so far. Gained a position in the championship after the race earlier today. Sits 8th in points. Brilliant performance at the opening round at Sydney Motorsport Park in particular. And that one felt inevitable too. With the pace of car number 1, Chaz Mostert gets past Matt Payne, and that puts him 3rd.
Behind, he's pushing hard. He's doing 6/10 a lap faster. I don't know whether he will fall over if he's doing that from the last race, but he's also going to get past Payne for info. He has 3 laps better tyres, 3 laps.
And that slightly delayed radio message, but he's now got past Payne, and Mostert is clear. We heard from Chaz, he's only got one way to drive that car, and it's flat out. He's living up to that at the moment.
The fastest lap of the race so far, 1:28.0. That's half a second faster than Will Brown's fastest lap. Half a second faster than his teammate Ryan Wood's lap. Half a second faster than Matt Payne's best lap. 4/10 faster than Brock Feeney's best lap. So he's living up to what he said on the radio. He's going to drive this thing hard and fast. If it runs out of tyres early, we'll deal with it then. But we've seen this from Chaz Mostert in the past, that you think the tyres are just going to fall off. He's not going to be able to do it. And we even heard Andrew Edwards say he's going to fall over at some point. But Chaz sometimes finds this way to make the tyre live and live and live when he's driving it this hard. And this may be one of those days. We saw Ryan Wood doing it in the previous race where he charged up to the back of Will Brown, and we thought at that race Ryan Wood's going to run out of tyres, but he didn't. So maybe Chaz Mostert has learnt what his young teammate was able to do in race 8 earlier today.
Just sometimes if the car is hooked up and is working that well, it doesn't, it generates and uses the tyre when it's sliding around. But if it is set up and he can load it nice and drive it hard, like he's saying, and being able to control that load.
Inevitable that he might charge his way forward given the errant speed in car 17 this weekend. So the race playing itself out. We're halfway through. 30 laps complete. 30 laps to go here at Topor.
Brodie Kostecki needs this one to run green, at least to the other side of the next round of pit stops, because if a safety car comes out now, everyone comes to pit lane. And Brodie Kostecki will basically lose all the track position that he's trying to get at the end of the race. So Kostecki needs this one to run green to the other side of the last pit stop so the field can cleanse itself. So they now, their destiny is in everyone else's hands. Should a safety car come, then Brodie Kostecki's stuck in 6th.
Let's dive into some Valvoline mid-race highlights. This is a 200-kilometre race to wrap up Saturday's action here, and sadly it's going to be the last action we see on the track with the forward cancellation of tomorrow. Keep the live action for you on the bottom right-hand side, and we'll dive back into how this one started. Really good start for the GR Supra of Ryan Wood. Made a nice fresh start off the front row of the grid. Almost bogged it down for a moment, and under heavy fire from Will